So I'm going to go ahead and apply the materials to the textures and materials to the female agents next. So let's do the same thing again. So I'm going to come here, grab a delete or blast, doesn't matter. Get rid of this one before I forget. And then just grab a group of these agents. And just trying to see if there are any clustered together anywhere, but they're pretty spread out. But that's okay. Come in here and then just select a load of these. This one. Okay. I'll just have to make another delete. That's okay. Right, and delete unselected. Okay, so we got a few to focus on now. Great, and then we can just copy these across. Press escape because that's going to be doing that on all of the agents now. I'm just going to go into manual, so it doesn't actually cook these nodes. There we go. Visualize this bottom one, which will have errors because the materials are for the man. So agent unpack is fine, randomize is fine. So here, well, we'll leave that for the moment. Let's go into our textures, into our material context. Let's go into full screen so we've got lots of space. So to start off, I'm literally just going to copy and paste all of these and then go through and see what we don't need. Okay, so we could put some boxes on these just to, oops, not change the node, put some boxes just so we can differentiate the man. Can also give it a color. Okay, and then put a box on this, give it a color. Why is that? Oh, change the color of the nodes. Change the color of the box, do green. And woman. Okay, so starting from the top. Again, this could be quite repetitive, but it's up to you. You can fast forward through or whatever. So the body I think is the same. On the body we've got 3, that's fine. Hats, I don't think the woman has any hats. She's just got hair. So we get rid of the hats. Can just delete them. Hats, okay. And hairs, we've just got the 2, hair A and B. We've got hair A and B, so we can delete. Yeah, hair A, B, so we can delete hair C. And I think, yeah, hair A, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's fine, we've got 3 colors for each one. So that's fine as it is. We'll come back in a moment and change these to woman. To pick up the correct textures and change the names. The pants, we've got A, B, just A and B, so I'll get rid of C, deletes that, and textures, A, 1, 2, 3, B, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, so B, okay, we've only got 2 textures, so what I'll do is just, we still need an inputs here, so I'll just connect up this other texture. Okay, otherwise the the switch is going to be turning over to an empty slot. Okay, so we'll have twice as many of these. We could just add a variation to the color ourselves, but that's up to you. I'm not going to bother with that. It shouldn't be too noticeable. We got plenty of variation going on anyway. Good, so that's the pants. The shirts, so we got shirt A, B, and C. Okay, and A has 1, 2, 3, B has 1, 2, 3, Should C has only got the 2. Okay, so we'll do the same thing there. Should C just has the 2, so we'll delete that. Connect that up there. Shoes a oh, and should D, yeah, the man had should D, she doesn't. And then the shoes, we got A, B, and C. So shoe A, 1, 2, 3, B, 1, 2, 3, and C, 1, 2, 1, 2. So just shoe C only has the 2 textures. So come in here, delete that, connect that up there. Great. Okay, so I think that's all sorted there now. So we just need to come in and change the names. Okay, so this can just be, we basically whatever it says man changes to woman. Okay, and get rid of that number. Textures. We just double check that we don't have capital letters or anything here, right? So woman, so you can see there. Yeah, so woman body skin 01 is what I need. Okay, so the root here has a capital letter, not the texture itself, which is a bit annoying. I'll have to change, well, I could just change the root actually. Yeah, that'd be easier to do. Yeah, I'll do that. So here I'll come here, just change this folder name to woman with a lowercase w. Why is that changed back? Strange. Come out, go back in. There we go. Updated. Okay, so just change this. So yeah, I'm just going to go through everyone and change them all to women now. So again, it's going to be quite repetitive. So up to you whether, up to you whether you watch. That's, you know, or watch it in fast forward. Woman, woman there. Woman there. Yeah, you don't need to listen to me droning on if you don't want to. Make sure to get rid of that 1 because we've got, you know, Houdini will automatically add a 1 onto the end because we can't have 2 nodes with the same name. So when you copy a node over, it'll add a 1 onto it. Women, women, woman, woman there. And change this to hair B. Again, hopefully I get through without making any mistakes. Wait a second. Let me just double check. Okay, so I think the body has the word woman in it, yeah, but the others don't. Okay, let me just double check these actually. The hair, no, it doesn't. Okay, so just delete that. Hair and hair, so that should be correct now. Yeah, great. And these, whoops, don't need it either. And when you're doing such repetitive tasks, it's easy to make mistakes like this. Okay, and then the rest of these, what have I done that? I've changed, okay, pants to woman. So pants. Woman pants there, okay. There we go. Okay, back on track. I hope. Grab this. No, don't change that. Force of habit now, see? Control V, change this. Almost done now. This whole process is kind of screaming for some kind of Python script to do this for you. In the, as I said, in the next lesson, we'll be using style sheets to texture our agents, which don't, in that case, we'll just have, I think, one material for, we won't have to add in all of these nodes. Well, it'll be a much simpler, and we won't have to unpack either. So you can have way more agents. Okay, one there. And change this to women's shirt, see? And is that the last one? No, let me just double check these. Should be, these are the last three, looks like the shoes. So woman, shoe, A. Okay. Woman. I changed the name there, yeah. Get rid of the men, more women. Okay, put that in there. Last one. Okay, so hopefully I didn't make any mistakes there. And everything is connected up correctly. Let's give a, so we're going to full screen again and bring back that geometry spreadsheet. What are we loading up here? Press escape. I'm visualizing. I'm going to go back to manual. Okay. And then connect up the textures. Okay. So the materials here, I'll just change them all to woman, because if this is wrong, so for example, if there isn't pant C or so shirt D, for example, it just won't get assigned. So that should be fine, I think. So we can just change all of these to woman. We shouldn't have a problem, I believe, yeah. We don't have any extras we don't have any extra materials or textures. Our materials is what's important here for the woman, which we don't have for the man. So we know that we're covering all our bases this way. So yeah, hair C, for example, I don't think we have on the woman. Let's see. Yeah, we just got hair A and B. So this just won't apply a material, and you know, it doesn't matter. It's easier just to go through these and change them all. It's quicker. It shouldn't cause a problem. You might get an error message, but who cares? Okay, come on, this one. And this one, okay. Okay, so that's all connected up. So we see there we've got an error message. Yeah, so you see woman C, had C, so there's no material there. But we don't worry about that. Shouldn't cause a problem, I say, before we actually check the render. So let's take a look at a render. It's already rendering for us. Should have turned that off earlier. So that looks fine. Let me see. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the same dress there with the same color, which does stand out a bit. But then I see another color there. So we do have the change in color there, which is good. Got the different hairs, different skin tones, these coats, trousers, and so forth. So it seems to be working fine. Great.